No name on the mailbox. No Steinberg anywhere. We'll just wait and see if he... Let's call him. I've already left him like 3 voicemails. We'll answer this one. It rings a few times before it gets there. Did you see him? Did you look the windows? Did you go around back?
I can look in the windows.
I don't know. But we should probably check around back.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, it's Jerod. I was coming through town. I was just passing through Missoula, Montana today, and I'm just gonna stop by your place. Just, you know, see what you're up to, man. Give me a call back. Bye. Huh. Well, James, how about we just start here? What can you tell me about Mike Steinberg?
What can I tell you about Mike Steinberg? Well, he's kind of a on-the-fly type of filmmaker. Yeah, he's a renegade filmmaker. So he likes to move. Yeah, he pays attention to a lot of details. You know, what little tchotchke could be in the background.
It's a very important thing as a filmmaker to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, details.
Yeah.
Jeez. Do you have any stories of like things he's done with films, you know, on the spot, change something up, or like make a big change that makes the film as big as what it came to be?
I do. I have a story about a student film he was making, and he had this great script, this great idea. He had a good actress, and showed up to help him work on the film. There was one thing that was missing. It was a key prop, and we spent most of the afternoon out looking for this key prop, which was an old-fashioned apple peeler.
Oh, wow.
And it was essential to the film, but we had to have
apple peeler?
Yeah. So we spent probably about 5 hours looking for that apple peeler.
Jeez. Do you happen to know where he might be living in Montana? Like an address or anything?
I don't have an address.
What about a photo?
But I think he is in Missoula, Montana.
Missoula.
If you look for the huge M on the mountain, he's just below the M.
Is it S's or Z's? Missoula.
S's.
S's? S's.
Missoula. It's a lot like Missouri.
We were balls deep in Montana. Just out in the shit. It was getting hard to tell how long we would make it out here. Survive. It had been hours upon hours since we'd seen any civilization at all. Anyway, my crew was comprised of Andrew, the director of photography for the film. He decides how good the film's going to look. We call him the DP. 3 others, Matt, Mike, and Angela. All grips. They just basically help out.
Should we start a fire now or no?
No. Anyway, the objective, not to forget, was to find him. Steinberg. Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. I was wondering if you've seen my friend Mike Steinberg out here anywhere.
Mike Steinberg? No, I haven't. Sorry.
Alright, well thanks.
What does he look like?
He's got straight black hair, kind of long. Last time I saw him, he had a beard out to here, kind of like I'm growing right now.
Oh. No, I haven't seen him.
Filmmaker?
No.
Documentaries? How It Is with Phooey? That documentary is the biggest one. You haven't seen him?
No, I'm sorry.
Alright, well thanks anyway.
Yeah, you have a good day.
You too! He's famous. You sure? Steinberg? Like, we saw Hulk Hogan here the other day.
You figured. Hulk was here just to find Steinberg.
Exactly. Hulk Hogan knows. He probably knows where it is. The documentary could actually just change right there. That's a Steinberg type of movie. You're on the project, and you see something that's like Hulk Hogan, and you're like, fuck. Well, let's do that instead. You gotta keep your focus. I'm not an idiot. Hey, have you seen Steinberg? Hey, buddy, have you seen Mike Steinberg? Hey. The other Shaw Matthews, that one.
How many films do I think he's got left in him? 6.
6.
6.
Do you think he's still willing to collaborate? Co-direct a film?
Co-direct?
Student, possibly?
Co-direct a film? He's pretty temperamental, you know. I mean, I've seen him throw people through windows, you know, when I was on the set of Amateur Hour, it got pretty ugly. So I don't know if I would want to, if you're going to collaborate with him, I think you'd want to make sure that you had your major medical paid up, or hope that, you know, Congress comes through with some sort of health care reform, because otherwise you're going to, you know, be out of luck.
Wow. Just from this picture alone, I would say he probably has, you know, filmmaking will wear you out too. I'd say there's got to be at least one more.
One more.
Well, one good one left. He's probably got one good film left in him.
I gotta get to him quick then.
Yeah, you better. Yeah, because he just finished one, so, and I know he always has ideas rolling around in his head. So
Cool. What was his latest? How It Is with Fooey? Was that the last one, or was it a newer one after that?
He made a new one. He made a new one about two rock bands.
Oh wow.
It was supposed to be one documentary, but they got so much footage, and it ended up being 2 very separate stories, so we had to split it. So he actually has 2 short docs.
2 films in one. 2 birds with one stone.
Yeah.
Pretty much what he's doing. Probably did on purpose. Isn't he a big Tarantino fan? I heard he's a huge Tarantino fan. Graduates in '94, Pulp Fiction comes out.
Right, yeah. I tell you what, when you find Mike, you ask him if he's seen the latest Tarantino film. You'll get the reaction, you'll know.
That's great, because I'm a huge fan.
Yeah, yeah. Tell him how much you love Tarantino. And actually, why don't you call him in advance and tell him how much you love Tarantino.
This is great.
And how much you love the latest film.
And I can still remember this one time, back in '07. I was young, struggling as a filmmaker, and we were in the Winnie Moore Auditorium. And Mike sat me down and he said, "Jerod, do you know what it takes to be a great filmmaker?" "No," I said. "No, I don't." And he said, "Well, let me tell you." And I'm not going to tell you what he told me that day in the Winnie Moore, but it changed my life. Forever.
Yeah. Concrete metals in the valley of glass. Soaring brick stacks feet.
Foxtrot, Stallone Cobra. You guys there? Cobra to Foxtrot, Cobra to Foxtrot. You there? Good to hear.
Bloody, they leave you bloody. They'll leave you bloody. Hey, no broken honey here and they'll leave you bloody. You got the sickness, yeah, they got the shots. They got the grass, no, yeah, they got the rocks. It's about to jump off, yeah, it's about to pop. Get your mind right, now you on the block, go.
Well, I think when you're an artist like Mike is, you have to just get away from the crazy world around you every now and then. So I think what he wanted to do is go out to Montana, and you know, Mike loves camping. And so I think what he's done is when he's not in his projection booth, he wants to go camping. So he's the type of person, I can see him up in the woods communing with the bears and the hawks and mice, little mice. He loves mice, you know, kind of like a Disney movie, you know. I can see Mike doing that out there. I'm sure that's what he's doing.
I can see that.
Yeah.
Too. never know when we're gonna see Steinberg. So I carry the tripod with me now. Already expanded and ready to go.
Looks like a lot of people are rolling through. Should we get a better campsite now?
Soon. Day 3. The crew is starting to fall apart. Just fall apart. I feel that they are starting to lose track of what we're really out here to do. I'm starting to think now that it is possible that we may not find him. Not find Steinberg. Jeez, do you think he might go down as like a legend of our time?
A legend. Well, in some way, he is a legend around here.
Over here.
He's a legend.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, he's going to become more of a legend because students who had his class or who know him from the film series, they talk about him. But then the incoming students, they hear the name, but they never see him. They get a film series calendar, they see his name, they don't see him.
Exactly.
And so, people are always searching for Mike Steinberg.
Do you think that Mike Steinberg will go out as a legend if he decides to not come back since nobody's seen him and he stays up there?
Well,
he is already a legend.
I think his place in history is already secure.
Absolutely. As well as in our hearts.
Truly.
But the thought of him being lost and just being swallowed up by some Montana skyscape, it's just impossible for me to fathom. I can't imagine not seeing this sweet little Putnam anymore.
I think he's gathering his tribes. I think he's biding his time. I think he's watching world events very carefully.
Oh, that's going to depress him. Oh, don't watch world events, honey. If you can hear us right now, turn off CNN. Really, it's so depressing.
You mean like a legend in his own mind filmmaker, or legend insofar as...
The whole retrospective film.
Yeah, definitely he will. He will be a film legend. In Montana, in the heart of a pickle, wherever he is, he will be a film legend.
So I think he'll go out.
Or what does he need to do?
Depends on how much he pays people, to talk about him. So, yeah.
But when he's ready, he'll emerge. He'll emerge full blown, bigger and better and more inspired than before.
I believe that.
And then watch out, world.
It's true.
For the few of you, maybe the many, the ones that have had Mike Steinberg as a teacher, probably for history of film. I don't know what else he taught. I had him sophomore year. You could have had him freshman, sophomore, junior, maybe senior year. He just strolled into class and threw all kinds of badass shit at you. Films, I mean. Changed your life. Changed the game. What are you going to do after that? What are you going to do when he leaves? You got to find it, man. You got to go out there to Montana and find the shit. Holy shit. Message from Mike.
Hey Jerod, it's Mike Steinberg. How you doing? Hey, sorry, I just got your text. I wish I would have known you guys were in town now, because actually, you could have camped in our backyard, so it's not too late if you want to give me a call. All right, maybe I'll talk to you later. Thanks.
Steinberg!
All right, maybe I'll talk to you later. Thanks.